On the same day, I was informed that the ground equipment had not detected any jamming at that time. However, this does not mean that no jamming was detected by the aircraft's onboard equipment. In this regard, I have instructed the CAA, Civil Aviation Authority, to contact the company operating the flight to conduct an additional check of the aircraft's instruments and computers.
Hello, Thomas Muller-Nilsson at Euractiv. I have a question about the GPS or alleged GPS cyber attack on Sunday. So on Monday, I mean, you said that you received information from the Bulgarian authorities that this was due to a blatant Russian interference. I was wondering, have the Bulgarian authorities shared with you the evidence for this? And I asked this because the Bulgarian Prime Minister said on Tuesday that they won't be investigating the situation, and he downplayed the significance of the attack. He said, look, this kind of thing happens all the time on eastern frontline states. So I was wondering if you had any comment on that. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Of course, it's for the Bulgarian authorities to decide how to take course of this action. What I can say is that I can confirm that there was GPS interference. Of course, what matters most is that the plane landed safely, and this is the key outcome of this episode. The radio interference was confirmed by the Bulgarian Air Traffic Service Authority, and I can quote a press release from their side. I believe that Paula already quoted on Tuesday, but if useful, I don't mind recalling, of course. Their press release said, during European Commission President von der Leyen's flights to Plovdiv, the satellite signal providing data to the aircraft GPS navigation system was disrupted. While approaching Plovdiv airport, the GPS signal disappeared. To ensure flight safety, air traffic control immediately purposed an alternative landing approach using ground-based navigation systems. So, of course, as I was saying, the landing occurred in safety, and this is the most important. Also, on the last point you mentioned, we absolutely agree. We are very well aware that, unfortunately, this incident is not specific to the President, meaning that it occurs on a very regular basis to many aircrafts flying, in particular next to our eastern border. The situation is complicated. It's a fact that since the start of the war, Russia's war of aggression in Ukraine, these episodes have been increasing, these episodes of disturbances of GNSS GPS signals, and therefore this is why a coordinated action from the European Union is needed. The Commission is supporting Member States in developing an EU-wide action plan with clear roles and responsibilities across sectors and levels, because we are very well aware that this is an issue occurring very regularly to our aircrafts, but also to our ships at times. And of course, this is a difficult situation to handle.
So you're taking the matter forward about GPS, non-existent GPS interference, you're taking a matter forward for something that essentially did not happen now, and the fact that it's not happened is quite a thing to note, since NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte yesterday said he's treating it as a serious security threat. Donald Trump, the US President, commented on it, and the Commission is now not going to investigate itself into the matter.
Thanks. First, we don't have this investigative powers, I believe. I feel we're going a bit in circles, so I'm not really sure what the value added is. You're saying something that has not happened. I'm telling you there was GPS interference. I quoted a Bulgarian authority press release confirming the GPS interference, and I'm telling you that, of course, we're taking action, not in relation to this specific incident, which has occurred, but is one of the many. So we are taking action because it is an issue that our citizens are facing on a regular basis when flying, especially near the eastern border of Europe. The member states concerned are very well aware of the issue.